Hey folks, Luxinda Swirl here. We are back. New day, new cup. So I'm going to back away from alcohol inks for a bit. We are going to work with micas today, exclusively. Well, actually that's not true, now that I've said that. I may add my rainbow alcohol ink from Marabou into the base resin for this cup. So yeah, okay. Still a little alcohol ink, but mostly micas. I have 9 different micas here, all from Woodes Goodies. I have not used any of these. I picked through my collection and I thought, I've never used any of these, let's use these. So here's what we have, real quickly. Rainbow blue, sky high, purple monster, pink punch, Barbie, metallic mint, hot copper, Hulk Smash, and Gold Rush. I'm going to put a little bit of each of these into 9 little medicine cups. I will also be putting in a few milliliters of resin once it's mixed up. Mix those individually in their cups and then do a mica drizzle cup. Really straightforward. I have decided not to paint my cup. It has been sanded and washed. That's all the prep I did. We are just going to work with a naked silver cup. I am going to put a little bit of clear resin that will have some Marabou rainbow alcohol ink in it on to start, so that if there's any part of the cup that doesn't get coverage from the micas in resin, it won't be bare naked, it will still have resin on it. So I'm going to start with a very thin layer of clear resin with rainbow and then drizzle the micas on and we'll see what happens. Mix up about 60 milliliters because this will be about 45 here once I get it all portioned out, and then that leaves me about 10 or so to put on this. This is a 30-ounce skinny straight from Maker Flo. I will link to everything below. And yeah, so just sit back and enjoy the show. And we're back. Okay, I'm going to take the cover off here and I'm going to leave it on the turner while we inspect it to see how it looks. Here we go. Well, I have to say, it's a little more of a, I don't know, wild and crazy design than I was thinking. You know, it's funny, I've already cut previous comment out of the video here when I edited everything up to this point last night. I had originally said, when I was just standing here with the naked cup, before I said, and we'll see what happens, I said, but it's bound to be beautiful because I love all the colors involved. And yet, I'm not sure beautiful is exactly how I would describe this. So I took that part out. The individual colors are gorgeous. I'm not sure about, maybe it's the copper that bothers me, or the fruit punch, is that it? Either this one or the fruit punch or hot copper. There's something about one or both of these that keeps it from being really pretty in my eyes. Red and orange, which is kind of sort of what these two are close to, not my favorite colors. So maybe that's the issue. It didn't do a whole lot of swirling. It did a lot of moving. And again, individual bits of it are really pretty. It's just very odd looking overall. No complaints whatsoever. I think it's fascinating. I do show you when things are, you know, perfect. So one way we can zhuzh this up and maybe sort of bring it all together, maybe, is to put a saying on it, a decal of some sort. So now I have to figure out where I want to do that. I was thinking maybe right here. I'd like to cover up some of these larger blobs, but at the same time I love blue. I could do it here. Maybe I keep coming back to this spot, so maybe we'll do it like that. Here's what I came up with, and this is sort of how I'm feeling today. Let's see, where can we put this? Put it right there, or should we look for a different spot? I like that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep coming back to this one here. Well, no, wait, go the other way. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, all right, we're gonna end up right back here where we were, I think. Like that. Like that. There's one thing I wanted to do. I did this in a program called Cuts-a-Lot version 5. Even though Cricut Design Space now has the offset function, I still find this much easier to do in that other program, Cuts-a-Lot. The one thing I can't do in Cuts-a-Lot, or I haven't figured out how to do, that I can do in Design Space is move individual letters around when I ungroup things. So I'm going to have to do that manually. I am going to cut my T out here. And I'm going to do that manually once I have the rest of this on here. I'm just going to move it a little closer to the O. That's all I'm doing. All right. Right about there is what I wanted to do. I want it right about here, I think. Feeling kinda, I don't give an F-ish today. I like that. Now, because this is layered vinyl especially, but vinyl of any kind, I will tack it down in place with a quick layer of UV resin, stick that out in the sunshine to cure, and then I will put the final coat of epoxy on it and bring you back for the big reveal. So stay tuned for that.